Good morning and welcome to Redeemer Lutheran Church. I'm Pastor Gary Lodeholt. For several years in a row, whenever it came time to write my November reflection in our monthly Crossroads newsletter, I would take the alphabet and try to come up with some unusual things, starting with each letter that we might not normally think to thank God for. The point was to help you see things in a new way and to expand your ideas of your blessings. But another important point was that it was good at least once a year to sit down and intentionally think about God's blessings and to list them. And believe it or not, the hard letters like Q and X and Z really provided opportunities to stretch my imagination and find God blessing me in surprising places. Go ahead. 26 things. Give it a try. This points out an important question for Thanksgiving. How can we better notice God at work among us? That's really the issue of Thanksgiving, isn't it? If we're going to give God thanks, then we need to know what it is that we're giving thanks for. And far too often we simply don't notice all that God does for us. Yesterday, as we looked at our Psalms of Thanksgiving, we looked at the first part of Psalm 66, which was a thanksgiving by the community. But verses 13 through 20 make a change, and Psalm 66 becomes the thanksgiving of an individual. Here it is. I will come into your house with burnt offerings. I will pay you my vows, those that my lips uttered and my mouth promised when I was in trouble. I will offer to you burnt offerings of fatlings, with the smoke of the sacrifice of rams. I will make an offering of bulls and goats. Come and hear, all you who fear God, and I will tell you what he has done for me. I cried aloud to him, and he was extolled with my tongue. If I had cherished iniquity in my heart, the Lord would not have listened. But truly God has listened. He has given heed to the word of my prayer. Blessed be God, because he has not rejected my prayer or removed his steadfast love from me. One of the more striking things in this psalm is found in verses 18 through 19. It says that one of the things we can be thankful for is that God listens to us in spite of who we are. In other words, we are lousy, rotten, sinful, faithless, and more. And still, God listens to our prayer. Still, God cares for us. But more, the psalm speaks of how God has delivered us in the past, and that God will also deliver us in the present and in the future, no matter what our circumstances. God acts for all people, giving life and salvation, and that's something to be thankful for. Thanks for watching, and remember to let this day belong to God.